What's up, guys? Watchful Stoic here. It is a hot, clear sky day here in Texas, but it's not going to matter much longer for me because I'm headed to Alaska tonight. Flight got delayed a little bit, but you know what? I'm flying out of here in a couple hours, and I'm going to be in an air-conditioned airport for a little bit, and then get on a plane, eat some of them Biscoff cookies, get some cranberry juice. I mean, it's Alaska Airlines, so hopefully they have those things. I'm pretty sure they do. You know, it's not Spirit, it's not Frontier. Those airlines are not that great. You know, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to Alaska. It's time for me to go fishing. Anyway, so follow up to a previous video. I wanted to talk a little bit about I guess this is more of like a policy change that I would love to see in the U.S. This is more of like a reach out there into the distance of fantasy, I guess, if you will, because like trying to convince the government to lose money it's like pulling teeth. But however, before I jump into that, like the video, share the video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. I want to hear from you guys. I want to talk to you guys, and you know, I want to have some interaction with some people. I'm gonna blast this video out in multiple different different spots and locations and channels and everything, and hopefully I get some eyeballs on this. But yeah, so I had an idea 2 days ago that I thought would very well be beneficial to a lot of it would be directly beneficial to middle and especially lower class America. So the whole student loan thing, yeah, I don't think you should be taking on student loans. Especially right now, it's super predatory. Taking on really stupid loans for bad degrees, dumbest idea ever. You kind of deserve what you get. However, I'm not unsympathetic to the people that actually got student loans, went for something smart, and then can't pay their loans back in a timely manner because something happened. But even the people that made stupid decisions, just because you made a stupid decision doesn't mean you need to suffer forever. My idea, whether or not it's a good idea, it could probably be twisted in some way, but I want to get some feedback on it. I'd love to hear feedback on it because I love this idea that I came up with. I'm probably not the only one to come up with it, but having regulation across all lending agencies where there is a maximum amount of interest that they are allowed to charge for their loans. The idea behind that is that the interest rate that they're charging you accounts for inflation plus some degree of profit. They get their money back and some. You get the loan, but you're not paying forever. You know, the idea behind payday loans, super predatory. This idea would completely eliminate these predatory lending practices. The idea, there's a maximum amount of interest that you have to pay. A maximum interest cap. So, for example, if you have like a 60% interest cap on a loan, and this would all have to be transparent. You have a 60% interest cap on a loan for $5,000. You know, you borrow $5,000 to get what you want. At the full maturity of the loan, say it's a 5-year loan, you know, you end up having to pay back a total of $8,000 at full maturity. So for the 60% cap, it's 60% of the original loan amount. So you borrow $5,000, you end up paying back $8,000 total at full maturity. Now, if there were provisions that said you can't pay out early, then obviously, don't do that. But if you can pay off early, because businesses do this with each other all the time. Businesses already do this with each other. If it's like, if it's like 5%, 15, net 30, for example, what that means is if you pay everything back within 15 days, you get a 5% discount. Otherwise, you got to pay in full in 30 days. So I guess it's they don't exactly do it with each other all the time, but that's not the same thing. But they do get, a lot of companies do get discounts for doing business with each other and paying their stuff back early. As just a way to promote business in these gargantuan amounts, But yeah, the whole idea is that you give people a method of like graduating out of this debt. There is a finite, limited end to their debt. So as far as student loans would go, sure, they would get their student loans if they wanted their student loans for $80,000. They have a 40% maximum interest cap. They pay 80% plus whatever, 40% of $80,000 plus 40% of whatever that is. I think it's 8,000 times 4, 32. So it's like $112,000 in total. I think I did that math right. Pretty sure I did that math right. I don't know. Maybe I did it wrong. But yeah. So all in all, it's a pretty big amount of money. $80,000 translated to 112. I think if you pay back $112,000 for an $80,000 loan, but that's the total amount you pay. That's it. Don't pay any more than that. You don't pay any more than that. If that was a policy, two things would happen. One, it would affect the lower class America in some ways. It would in two different ways. One, less lower class individuals would be able to get loans, which I don't necessarily see as a bad thing. Because if you are not responsible with money, you shouldn't be getting loans that you can't pay back. And the other thing is that they would give them an opportunity to actually escape their debt. And really having the ability to spend money and have buying power is really what helps the economy move forward. It helps the economy actually process and just and flourish. More people spending money causes the economy to go up. It causes demand to go up, causes business to go up, causes everything to go up. So you have more circulation of funds, you have more tax dollars being taken. Ultimately, it ends up being a net win for the government, but the upfront loss of funds is not something I think they would be okay with. Which I think is dumb. The government is not a very as much intelligence as the government has access to. They don't use that intelligence very well. They use their intelligence rather unintelligent. I suppose that was my exit there. Whoops. But anyway, I'm on my way to the airport. I'm supposed to be watching my GPS, but I'm not. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Let me know what you think of that idea. I want to hear back from you guys. Talk to me. I like, share, comment, subscribe my video to my stuff. I want to hear back from you guys. I think that would be an excellent policy. Tell me what drawbacks you can see from that. because I want to know. But anyway, I love you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna be in Alaska. I'll try to maybe do some videos up in Alaska, just while I'm fishing. Anyway, love you all. Have a good day.